Yeah, so how can social prescribing support women living with dementia and their caregivers beyond traditional medical treatment?
Yeah, yeah. So look, I guess firstly with dementia in general, there's no medication as such that will cure the condition. It will halt the progression of it and maybe give some symptom relief. But we definitely need the holistic approach with it in
Mm,
particular for the patient who's suffering from dementia, for their family, for their carers and their immediate friends and their network as well. Because it is a condition that often will last for so long. It might be
mm,
5 years, it might be 10 years. And different stages of the condition have got different symptoms and different degrees of severity as well. So it can be a very taxing condition,
yeah.
physically and mentally for everybody. And I think that's the key that, often you just, days roll into weeks, into months, into years, and often you don't have that social connection. So it's again something we need to make sure we're encouraging carer and
Mm,
patient, that you need to ensure you are socializing, you've got a tribe or a village or a community around you, and you're doing regular activities that you actually enjoy in that group setting.
mhm.
Because by filling your own cup, you're able to fill that of others as well, right? So if you're looking after
Absolutely.
yourself, you can look after others better too.
Yes.
And as I said, the options with social prescription, there's 5 different categories that we can get involved in, like physical activities, nature-based activities, art
Mhm.
and craft activities, culture and heritage, and education.
Yeah.
So, there's a broad spectrum and it just depends on what the individual likes or prefers and
Mm,
enjoys. But I think as health professionals, we need to make sure that we are suggesting it to the patient and
mhm.
their carers on a regular basis, and we are looking after that carer as well as the patient. Very very
Yeah.
often we neglect them or we forget about them, and it's
Yes.
important. And this is just an additional tool that we can give them, that
Yes.
apart from medication, that's not the only answer. Just by doing something that takes you away from that constant stress that you're dealing with,
Mm.
it gives you relief. And doing it in a group setting is always very very beneficial.
Yeah. And then you get to fill your cup